Alright, we doing before we gonna catch that deck shit. Alright, let's start this all over. It's your boy Marcos, Wasteland Wednesday. Woo! Long day of work, man. Long day of work. I actually had to stop by myself and treat myself to a little. I got like a, just a small 24 pack of Heine's. No biggie. Take a sip to these guys. Actually heard the other day that on TV. Well, there's like an ad with that dude from How I Met Your Mother. They're discussing how you can't sip like beer on TV and whatnot. And listen, I don't want to get too philosophical with you guys because I really came on this video to talk about character customization. That's the topic for today on our road to advanced warfare. I don't want to get too philosophical with you people, but like, when you look at the NFL, like their biggest like sponsor is like Anheuser-Busch. Like, or if it isn't the biggest, it's definitely up there. A little bit ridiculous, right? That you can't show someone like sipping a beer on TV. When there's like beer ads all over the place. And look at these beer ads. Like these beer ads, I don't know. I don't want to get too deep into it. But, like these beer ads, just like, it's a party, it's great, it's awesome. Dude, you're just trying to get up. You know what I'm saying? I gave you the edited version right there, but you can fill in the part that starts with the F afterwards. Like that's all you're trying to do. You're trying to get crunked. That's what you're trying to do when you're drinking, man. Ain't nobody, Every once in a while you gotta have a Heinen like I do after a day of work just chill and mellow out, but for the most part, you trying to get and your best customers are the ones that get real rocked. So it's a little bit hypocritical of me. You get like, well, you don't even want to show them drinking on TV, I don't know about that. If I were to run my beer company, people would be getting slacked. We'd call it, I don't know, get crunked, we'd call it. But let me tell you guys about a theory, man. We're never going to get to character customization. But, well, this kind of deals in with character customization, because I'm talking about customizing your drink and customizing everything to suit your needs, I always told Janelle this when we go and I look at potato chips, right? So you look at the potato chip game. What's the biggest weakness you find in the potato chip game? The biggest weakness is that none of these damn potato chip bags are full of potato chips. You buying air. You're buying like a little bit of potato chips and a ton of like air. That's not cool, homie. Nah. So I told Janelle, I was like, when I get some money, when I get that YouTube money, you know what I'm saying? When I get them big bucks, I better keep working. When I get those big bucks, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start a potato chip company, and I'm gonna call it Full. I told him, I was like, the potato chips, they're not even going to taste good, dude. Like, I don't even care what they taste like. Like, I'm going to invest minimum amount of money in finding out, like, a recipe of how to make good potato chips. Like, very little money is going to be spent on the potato chips itself to make them taste good. Most of I'm probably not going to have an R&D team. I'm probably not going to have a research and development team. I'm going to have a team that explains to consumers, my marketing team is going to be powerful. You're going to have to buy Full. Why? Because the bag is full of potato chips, like, to the brim. Like, you might not even need to open the bag. A potato chip might come out itself, be like, hey, I'm in here, there's so many of us, eat us. They won't taste good, but you're definitely going to get the bang for the buck. And I ain't saying they're going to taste bad. I ain't really telling you guys they're going to taste bad. I'm just saying that the priority isn't going to be, taste. The priority is going to be fill the damn bag up. That's that. All right, character customization, advanced warfare. 3 minutes into the video. Oh, man, let's talk about how the character is going to look in Advanced Warfare, man. Basically, we're going to have more control than ever as to how our character looks and what is being called create an operator, which is, I don't know, names is whatever is relevant in the long term, but create an operator? Word? Operator? Like operation? Come on, man. Or create a soldier. That always worked out pretty well. Create a killer. Create a bona fide thug mercenary. But create an operator. All right. Another feature coming back from Ghost. It's just too good of a microtransaction moneymaker to pass up, In Ghost, you're able to customize your character and whatnot. And it's cool because, to tell you the truth, in Ghost, I still haven't unlocked most of the stuff to get the character, like, unlocks. I have like 3 different heads and like 2 different, pantses, and that's it. I don't know how you do all that stuff. It says it explains it, but it all seems so complicated. I'm like, I don't really know about that. I don't really care. So hopefully in Advanced Warfare it's a little bit more simple, but it's a microtransaction game, man. So it'll come out with its like 13 different things that you can unlock or 20 different things you can unlock, and that'll be cool. And if it's something that looks cool, that's appealing. But then after that, when that first DLC pack comes, it's gonna be like, and get the exclusive zebra print camo. Which, by the way, I bought myself a suitcase for Jamaica. Z Blueprint. Y'all already know how we do them. Personally, I don't really care too much about how my character looks. I prefer actually the enemies to just look generic, so I can just know who the hell they are and let me kill them. I don't really need any scandalous stuff on my guy, but just looking at Ghost, I'm probably in the minority of that one, because so you sell the game for $60, right? And then you sell the season pass and the DLC, which everyone's going to want to get, especially if people are actually playing the game. The people want to get that DLC. And if you suck them into that season pass, you get all 4 DLC maps. You get another like $50 on top of it. So now we're at $110. And then you get all these little microtransaction things, which are great because it's like, hey, spend $1 more. You know, you play this game so much. Why don't you spend $1 more to get this unicorn camo? I never paid for any microtransaction. The only microtransaction I paid for is a Snoop Dogg voice pack. And if you give me voice packs that are cool, that's probably the only thing you will get me to pay $1, $2, $3, $4. I cannot even imagine what the camo would look like that I would purchase. You know, I remember one of these, I think it was in Ghost, where they released the Flags of the World camo, which had been free in almost every Call of Duty, and now you had to pay like $1 or $2 for it. I'm like, huh? What? Why would I do it? Oh, but there's people that do it. And there's people that like it. And I'm definitely in the minority. So here's the things we're going to be able to add, man. We're going to be able to eyewear, which I've really spelled pretty bad. I spelled eyewear, which is interesting. Eyewear, helmets, top, loadouts, gloves, pants, knee guard, pants. Wow, I was having a bad spell there. You know what? My keyboard at work, actually, I've been suffering through for like the 2, 3, 15 years I've been working there. My keyboard at work, some of the keys don't work. So like you got to really punch them in and jam them in. So for example, the T key is something that doesn't work because pants became pans. Knee guards, boots, which is also spelled booze, just to exemplify the fact that my letter T doesn't work, which sucks, right? Because T is a pretty useful letter. So, you know, like if Z didn't work, I wouldn't really care. You know, Z. The only time I talk about Z is when you do Z targeting system. I think that's the only thing that actually uses the letter Z these days. And then the EXO. So overall, I mean, it adds another level to experience, and in theory, it should make you feel more connected to your character, since it kind of reflects your sensibilities. So you go over there and spend, you know, 20, 30 minutes prepping your class, and you spend 20, 30 minutes prepping your, like, how your character looks, and then you go to bed, because then you realize, oh shit, I gotta get up to work tomorrow, I gotta get up to school tomorrow. I was wasting my whole day trying to, like, figure out how my character's gonna look. In reality, I struggle with this notion, especially when it's applied to first-person shooters, is aside from the kill cams, I probably won't ever see my guy. That's one of the big notions that I have with this. You know, the camo, I guess, in the gun you see because you're always seeing the gun in front, but really, like, is that important to you to get that damn camo on the thing? Like, you can't find a cool camo that comes with the game. I only find, like, 1 or 2 camos, and I'm like, oh, this shit's hot. For free. Like, I don't have to pay for them. But, you know, the only time I want to see my character is in death cams for the quick second that I actually watch them, or the rare occasion that I actually sit down and watch the whole thing. And in menus, where he just stands around loafing around with the gun. Now, in this thing, you know, when you go into the lobby, you'll be able to see everybody else's character and whatnot. Whatever. I mean, you think I'm really going to be paying attention to, like, what other people are doing? I guess. Let me give you another one, for example. Take Diablo 2. It offered very little in terms of character customization, but it was really cool to put on some gear and see how it looked on your guy. And that's because you're in a third-person view. So you get to see the guy in Diablo. And, you know, when I got to the end game and when I was just running through stuff and, you know, get bounties and whatnot and the rifts and all that, I did spend some of my money, you know, to, like, change how my, like, outfits looked and whatnot. Just 'cause I wanted to look cool in that game. But guess what? I see myself in that damn game the whole game. So that's kind of something I'm interested in. You know, it goes the same thing with, like, the Animal Crossing guy. Where it makes sense, you know, you spend the whole game kind of dressing your dude up. And in Animal Crossing is a little bit of a different beast because that's kind of a big part of the game is like, yo, what you wearing today, dog? I played Animal Crossing, a GameCube one that I had. It was a couple months ago when I turned it off. And I was very curious to see like how long it had been since I'd been in my town. And I posted a picture, I think, on Instagram. Make sure you follow me down below, also on Twitter. And all that good stuff, social media down below. Got the links over there, so make sure you follow me over there to get the exclusive content. But I went to my town, I was like, 9 years or something, or 3, I don't know, some stupid, like, long number of years. And everyone was, like, stunned to, like, see me. And they're like, what happened, jerk off? I'm like, uh-oh. So in the game, man, character customization is a feature. I'm sure there'll be some cool things about it. It ain't nothing groundbreaking. Ain't nothing that's really going to get you to buy the game. But it's cool to have it. You know, and I'm sure I'll look into my loader and look how my guy looks for a quick second and be like, ah, está bueno. And then we'll go with that. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. Your boy Marcos, a little Call of Duty Ghost action. We won't have too many of these left, man. We won't have too many of these left. Some would say hallelujah. I'd say damn shame.